one of tragedy, and this was the ringmaster. He explained that their task would be to improvise a 6-act kabuki play, and that each of them had been given secret objectives for every act. As the party used what little preparation time they had, the crowds began filtering into the theater to find their seats, and once they were settled, the sound of wooden blocks signaled the start of the show, and it had begun. What followed was 6 acts of unbridled chaos, a murder mystery with more twists than a dragon's tale, and wilder entertainment than many of the patrons could even comprehend. However, as the final act came to a close and our heroes caught their breath after a passionate performance, the crowd fell silent. And because Jerry wasn't actually here last time, I'm going to get the music working properly.
Oh, is there going to be a stream?
Yeah. I'm not going to be able to see the maps at all tonight because I'm on laptop without an extra monitor, so
Can you use the streams?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kung Fu Panda playlist?
Dude, Kung Fu Panda slaps, okay?
Johnson.
Yeah, but 2 and 3 suck.
Johnson.
Hey,
What?
it's a perfect trilogy.
Yeah.
3 was the weakest, but it's still fantastic.
I just can't agree. Even when I was a kid, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Friendship ended.
Friendship.
Well, they had good music at least. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, as you guys had finished your performance, groups of people started getting to their feet, hands coming together as they began to applaud, and the crowd cheered and roared with a standing ovation as the ringmaster slowly clapped his hands in the balcony above. A swirl of water appeared before each of our heroes, twisting itself into the shape of a ring before freezing itself into iron set with blue markings, and finally, after all this time, you had earned your water rings. Even Jerry and Z, who we're going to assume were the the people running the stages back and forth, maybe one of you was playing a body at some point, but we're not doing all that again. So, for some of you, this was the 5th and final ring you needed to begin your Genpuku and to become a fully fledged samurai. As everyone celebrated and congratulated one another, June noticed a strange smell coming from beneath the stage. For some reason, the smell of smoke was starting to fill the room, and it was quickly followed by the sight of flames climbing their way up the curtains. The ringmaster was standing atop his balcony, calling out to the party as he reached up to touch his face, and the faces of comedy and tragedy from before had been replaced with a single mask of gold, the mask of Lorifax. Below, as the last of the crowd fled the burning theater, 2 hulking figures bearing similar golden masks pushed their way inside, each bearing powerful weapons. And that is where we rejoin you all now on a burning stage without armor or weapons, face to face with what may be actual gods.
Nah.
And I would like everyone, unless there's anything you want to do in these immediate moments, I'd like you to roll for initiative.
Can I rage?
Where is my initiative button?
Actually, actually can't roll initiative. There's no active combat encounter. It says.
Let me. Oh, is that now? One sec.
Technical difficulties on my side. Give me 1 second.
Okay, that should work.
Oh, okay, cool. Aw. It's no good.
Why is it not sending through? That's weird.
Hmm.
Does the D&D Beyond not work?
Yeah, and the Beyond 20 is for some reason not detecting Forge.
Did I roll a fucking nat 20 on initiative or something?
That's
That
a
you
good
did.
question.
Yeah, I rolled a 19 on
Nice.
mine.
I rolled a 32. So wait, are we fighting or running?
I would suggest running.
Hmm.
Mm.
I would hope we can use our newly acquired water rings to do something about the fires.
Do like rings have like
I got it
effects?
working. Hey, and I got 19 as well. Nice.
The rings are only activated when you complete your Gempuku ceremony. So at the moment, they just fancy decoration.
Hmm.
Pretty
Mm.
jewelry.
That's fuck.
Yeah.
That's
like-
all I can say.
I was like, holy shit! I can just like fucking spray water jets? And he's like, no, you can't. Not until gonna have to get another one.
I will say that they are going to be very cool once they work, but they don't spray water jets. You might be able to do that already. Some of you can. But yeah, the fire is going, and Sakura, you're going to be up first. What would you like to do?
That's what I'm trying to see. I feel like it's not great for a wizard to go first because spells.
I mean, you're the only one who can really. Well, spellcasters are really the only ones who can do anything.
Speak for
Yeah, it's
yourself.
true. This is the time to be a spellcaster. One time, you don't need weapon.
Curse me in my hands.
Let's start with our 8th level spell. We're gonna cast Illusory Dragon.
Hmm.
Okay.
Jesus.
That's a lot of dice.
Failed.
Wizard, man.
What did it roll? 76
It did.
already?
Yeah.
Also
Oh,
privately, we don't see shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I kind of just meant to show the spell, but basically, there's now a big shadowy dragon facing enemy.
Alright.
Just yeah, enemies. You know.
Wait, are you putting it? So you guys are all sort of standing on the stage, or are you just putting it at the front of the stage?
I think so. Yeah.
Hmm.
Where are Khan and Aquila?
They're still right at the back there. They've just walked in through the doors, and Lorifax is up on the balcony. They're all right at the end of the theater.
Okay. Well, I don't know if they have to make wisdom. Well, when the illusion appears, enemies that can see it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become frightened of it for a minute.
Okay, is there a range on that? It's just
If you can see it. Yeah. And
because I think. Okay, wisdom saving throws.
DC 20.
Don't think Aquila can be frightened and just double check. Yeah. Okay, so Aquila automatically succeeds that. You see him continue to walk forward.
Is he a paladin? Because then I think it's 30 feet. The frightful negating prisoners.
He's immune to being frightened. To the condition frightened, he's immune. But Khan. Yeah, what was the DC?
20.
Okay, Okay, Khan makes. They are both still walking in and towards you, but that dragon has definitely taken its place in the middle of the stage and is now has emerged. You see that there is still a bard down in the music pit that looks up and just screams. He is definitely frightened.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna choose a damage type. Cold could like negate fire, right? If the dragon
Yeah.
were to just like breathe out cold damage, that could negate fire, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then this is a cold type illusory dragon. And I think investigation checks. Yeah, a creature that uses an action to examine the dragon can determine that it is an illusion by succeeding on an investigation check. But other than that, they're pretty sure it's a dragon.
Okay. So does it look like it? Does it actually use a breath weapon?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is it? How is it using its breath?
60-foot cone. Yeah. So 60-foot cone, I guess, is going to try and extinguish fire, and maybe get Lorifax in the process. You know.
Yeah. No, they are way far away from you.
Yeah. I would
Oh.
also suggest not daring approach them. Just go off to the side of the stage or behind.
So we'll say you put it on the side of the stage, and it is trying to stop some of the flames on the stage itself.
Yeah. So that's my bonus action to have it breathe its breath weapon, and I think that will be all I can do on this turn.
Right.
Well,
Nice,
not
yeah,
all. I just summoned a dragon, but yeah.
Okay. And are you moving or anything?
She'll move towards the exit. Except I don't know where the exit is because we kind of just like plopped in here.
Yeah, you guys came in through the ceiling, so we're moving to. There's fire all around you. You're on a stage. The only place you don't see fire is on the front of the stage, towards Lorifax and Aquila. And
Oh, where did
I
this
will.
patron?
Ooh, I know. I'll turn into a fox and go to June. Just hop on her. That's always a reliable way to get where you need to be. Just like
you've got
have someone
30
carry
feet
you.
of movement, right? So you can almost get to
think so.
June, but you stop running that.
Okay. So she looks up at June and makes a fox sound, I guess. And that's it.
I'm waiting for the fox sound.
No, please.
I only know how to make like cat sounds, you know? I guess Sakura can sound like a fox cat thing.
Okay, that's good enough.
Just like
I don't think we want to hear a fox sound. I hear them every fucking night here, and they just scream so loudly. It's like half the time I can't tell if it's a fox or a genuine person like shitting themselves. Honestly,
Well,
it's
you have a similar experience in this moment as Sakura. After your turn, there is, as you start running, you feel something like as if something is chasing you, but you don't see anything other than your party on the stage.
oh no.
Oh no.
And that takes us to Lorifax, who is going to. You will see him sort of step up onto the edge of the balcony, and is going to begin summoning a spell. And you see him just holding a ray of disintegration in his hands, and as he summons this, is
Oh no.
anyone going to do anything?
I'm out of range for counterspell, so.
Yeah, nobody's in range. Is Lorifax in range?
He is not even in range.
He's like 200 feet away. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So
Wait. What is being summoned?
Lorifax seems to be starting a disintegration ray as he floats out over the balcony, and as you see this happening, he raises his hand, and from out of nowhere, a firebolt hits him in the side of the head. Just you see it blast over the face of the mask, and Lorifax just turns his head and looks down beneath him, and you see that little Timo-san is down there, and he shouts, "Fuck you, Lorifax!"
Oh no. You dumbass! What are you doing?
Mm,
Yeah, you see a very scared expression come onto Sakura's face. Like that's her kohai. She's this dude senpai. Like my dude.
Well, he's dead.
He's very dead.
You see Lorifax kind of look back at you, Sakura, and as it's just floating forward, you see three golden eyes, like these three orbs, kind of float out from around him and surround him over his back, and he is holding an action. But you can see him holding the spell, and June, that is going to take us on to you.
Huh. Alright. First thing I'm
Others?
going to do is I'll turn to the group and say, well, out of the frying pan and into the fire, eh? um, so,
Mm.
okay, so when they had us hand in our items and stuff, what items specifically would be handed in? Armor and weapons, right?
Yeah.
So, hypothetically, my broom of flying is still on me.
Yeah, sure. You could have used that in the play, so yeah.
I completely forgot about it until now. So I'll move over. I'll hop onto that thing. I just want to check one thing real quick. I just want to check if it takes an action or anything to actually get onto it.
Oops. Sorry.
What are those force?
Okay, yeah. There's no command word or anything. Oh, okay. Yeah, so there's no command word. I'm going to hop onto it and then begin flying up, and I'm going to start looking for an exit we could take.
Oh my fucking god! What is going on?
Sorry, I was just meant to do that once. No, sorry, Jin, what did you say?
So I'm going to hop onto my broom of flying, start flying up, and pick up Sakura as I start going, put her on my shoulder, and start looking for an exit to this place.
Nice. She looks like a content cat. Just like nice.
Okay, so sorry, you walking over to Sakura to pick her up.
No, I'm hopping onto the broom of flying and flying and picking her up.
Okay, nice. So as you fly, which direction are you going?
Yeah, so I'm just going to begin flying around the room somewhere. I don't know where. I'm
Okay,
going to start looking for an exit, like the entrance we came in through. I'm going to start looking for the exit there.
Okay, that's cool. You can actually stop right there, because as you pick up Sakura, you do manage to lift her up onto the broom, and as you fly forward, you feel that you feel this like strange force move through the air, and all of you see June clatter to the ground on the other side of the stage. She is still on the broom,
Oh no.
but June, there is a second you on the stage, and okay, not that. And you now essentially have got a second turn, but you are also going to need to make a charisma saving throw for me, please. And Sakura, I will need you to make this as well.
Oh,
Storm save. Okay.
I think I make mine.
Yeah, June, you make yours, so you are going to have you can actually take a second turn with that second June. It is you, but you feel yourself like it's weird. It's like you've just been pushed back in time around. And Sakura, I'm afraid that is a fail,
Oh,
and
Jeez.
you
damn.
We didn't turn
disappear.
man.
What? I disappear. What?
Wait, the time person failed in a time check?
Huh?
And as this happens, the rest of you see a figure appear. A monk standing there with a hammer in his hands. He's also wearing a golden mask. He seems kind of slumped over, almost zombified. But as this happens, you see him kind of step forward out of time, and this hammer looks like a giant hourglass, and the sand is running just regardless of gravity. And he seems to have just hit you both. But yeah, Sakura, you have. Has Sakura gone invisible for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yes, Sakura has disappeared, and 2 of June are now standing on the stage, and each of you are going to take 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
But that.
I guess.
Oh, sorry.
she'll-
I might have re-added that. If you already put it on, you can put 22 back. Sorry.
Okay.
Wait, if I'm gone, do I get to play Katsuya?
Sorry.
If I'm gone, do I get to play Katsuya?
No, not at this point, because this is the return Katsuya. So
What?
you are only gone for. You've been shunted forward in time, where
Oh.
I mean, yeah, you got shunted. I'm so confused right now. I've messed myself up with time manipulation. Yeah, June got hit backwards. You got hit forwards. So you'll reappear. I need you to, however, roll 1d4, Sakura, and then we will see what the second June is going to do.
I wonder if that's minutes or hours.
No, rounds.
Ah.
Oh, okay. So Sakura, you're going to be gone for 2 rounds. So yeah, if you want to try and kill your fellow players as Katya, I'll allow it. But for now, June, it is your turn still, and you have just been smashed through time and are basically going again.
Huh. Okay. So myself is that self is looking for an exit, right? So
Yeah, that one just took a massive hit on the broom and has kind of like been thrown off course. But it's as if one of you was able to hang on and the other one got blasted off to the side and landed on the. It's like time has split there for a second.
What?
Yeah,
What?
me and the other Jin have the kind of those moments like, wait, I'm you, no, you're me, no, and I have that for like a good second. And says, I'm gonna shoot that guy, and then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this guy.
Okay, nice.
Let me open. So target. Let me select that. So this is the Jin that I'm playing right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
Where is
That
my?
would make much more sense when I gave the item.
What the hell?
Yeah, that hits.
Let me second attack. Wait, first roll damage. There you go. 8.
Nice.
For some reason my thing. Okay, there you go.
I feel like Katsuya must be like pretty happy that he's been able to like get back the person who'd just been like dropping pebbles into his stream of time.
Last one misses.
Yeah. I was going to wait until you tried to actually use time manipulation to reveal, but then you literally like went right through Katsuya. So.
A 21 misses.
Oh yeah, the 20, the first two hit, and then the last one you see just monk-like reflexes to dodge that last one.
All right. Well, this June has done her turn, and she's going to move a bit more of a year, and that'll be her.
Okay, nice. And at that point, you will see the June on the broom sort of weirdly starting to shift and fade, but it is kind of deciding which timeline is going to sync up, because this can't last for long. Jerry, it is your turn. So for that convolution, what would you like to do?
I rage as a bonus action. And I'll just charge at the monk.
Sorry, I had to turn you up a bit there. Yeah, so you're raging and you charge the monk. Nice.
Yeah, instead of my first attack, I'll attempt to shove. So he needs to make either a strength or a dex. Not either an acrobatics or a athletics check against my athletic roll.
Okay.
Or fall prone.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll your athletics. Roll the 17. That's what you're gonna
Yeah, I'm trying. It's not as
be.
easy.
Sorry, it's a bit laggy.
Yeah, he doesn't have to roll it manually here, I think.
So you need to come sleep? Okay, should I go to the office?
It
Oh,
should
wow.
be a 27.
It's a 30.
Okay, yeah, but
No,
that
my
is
modifier
enough
should be lower.
as you rush forward and just charge this monk, knocking them prone. Do
Okay,
you
not to the
move
office and
them at
close the
all?
door.
No,
Okay.
he just falls prone.
Okay, nice.
And now I get to attack with advantage.
Okay. Okie dokie. Can you bring my coffee and my cake? Thank you. Okay, we are migrating. Should I just take the whole adaptive?
Can you migrate quietly? It's Jerry's turn.
Yeah, I don't have a. Wait a second. Let me see something.
So yeah, sorry. You should just be able to. Oh, you're not on the map.
I am.
Okay, then you should just be able to target and should add the advantage because it is not prone.
Yeah, but I need to add a short sword to my equipment list.
Do we have any weapons?
No, my prosthetic can turn into a 1d6 weapon, so it's
What
like
the
a short
fuck?
sword.
Oh yeah. So so you all see Jerry's like ceramic arm turn into a blade as he just rushes forward. Uh, yeah, I think just you can just roll a d20 and add your strength
Okay.
because I don't think it
So
gives you
that's
any
an attack.
bonuses.
So a 19 plus 10.
Yeah, that hits.
So I'll divine smite it. She's just getting harder and harder. Where is it? Yeah, so third level spell slot, that would be 4d8. So 30 damage.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, screw it, I'm action surging.
Yeah.
Oh, a 16 will miss. And
Yes.
this 16 will hit. That's 26, I mean. Yeah.
26 hits.
Divine Smite, that's +5. That's not as much. So 47 in total.
All right, nice. So you will just see Jerry blast forward, knock this monk off of its feet, and just start slashing through with these divine blasts, cutting into it. And yeah, you definitely seem to have taken this thing by surprise. Is that
Still
going to be
barely
your turn?
injured? Yeah, that's my turn.
Cool. And Estrella, that takes us to you.
Yeah, I'll be turning to Lorifax and being like, Lorifax, what a joke, what a joke. Well, me and this lady has some place better to be. You can clown around somewhere else. And I'm casting Dimension Door, and I'm saying, take us to the chests. Oh my god.
Okay, to the chest.
To the chest with our armor. Ooh.
Okay, yeah, nice. So, all right, you will open a dimension door, and are you bringing anyone with you?
As I said, she.
Z. Okay, yeah, sorry, I missed that. Yeah, cool. So you guys both dimension door, back outside, and I will move you over. Well, actually, we're just going to say that you are back there outside where the fish is, and you can see that fish thrashing around, going, "What the hell's going on down there?" But the box is there in front of you.
Yeah, I guess I will be going over there and start retrieving my items.
Okay. Yeah, that'll take the rest of your turn to start opening the box and getting your stuff. But you are up there, and you can absolutely start doing that.
The water trial has turned into the fire trial, boys.
Okay, Elias, that takes us to you.
What the fuck can I do? I'll just sort of call out mainly to the guy, Lorifax, but also kind of nod as well to the monk on the ground if he can at all see me. Don't suppose there's any way to talk this out, is there?
You can give me an insight check as you look down at the monk on the ground that Jerry is currently on top of and just stabbing the shit out of.
Oh.
Nice. So, yeah, you look down and you see the expression with the damage that Jerry is doing to it. Most people would at least grimace or like wince, but this creature is not reacting at all. It's like that mask that it is wearing seems to have taken all its personality. It seems almost like it's possessed or undead. So yeah, it doesn't seem like it's very chatty. So Lorifax was quite keen on taunting you earlier.
Hmm.
But yeah, they don't seem like they're here to be reasoned with.
Alright. Remind me, you only can get hit by opportunity attack if you leave someone's range, right?
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
unless they've got a specific thing, but
yeah.
that monk is currently prone with a mouse on top of him. So yeah.
So what I'm just gonna go up and try to rip the mask off his face.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can attempt a sleight of hand check as you reach down and just grab Jerry. Well, just grab this monk that Jerry's holding down.
Mm.
Yeah, you grab a hold of the mask around its face, and you get a good grip. But as you pull with all your might, and it is not budging. It's like it's part of its skull at this point. It doesn't even. It feels like you would have to actually break, like tear its entire face off to get the mask off. Yeah,
This
you
is a
can also
shit.
you also notice like there are sort of golden tendrils wrapped around the back of its head, but this thing seems to be like implanted into its face.
It's a face hugger.
Uh, can I see if he has any spare weapons on him? Like a dagger on his belt or something?
Got an idea. I've got an idea. Oh my god.
You can only see he's got the hammer. There are no other weapons on.
Well, I'm already here. Might as well try. I'm going to see if I can wrestle the hammer away while he's getting his arm torn off by Jerry.
Okay, I'll say this will use the last of your
Yeah,
actions
that'll
and
be
bonus
helpful.
actions, but you can give me either a straight strength check, or you can give me another sleight of hand to try and just be a little bit more
Yeah, does
finesse
me
about it.
sitting
Oh,
on top
fuck's
of the other
sake.
one help?
Still a 20.
Yeah, I'll say you can do that one with advantage because of Jerry sitting like beating the shit out of it.
Then I'll just roll another normal and we can use the better result. Well, never
Yeah.
mind. doesn't
No,
matter.
I'm afraid not. As good as you usually are at these things, this monk seems to have one hell of a grip. You're not sure at this point that hammer might be fused to its hand as well. You don't know.
Well, then that's all I can do.
Mm.
Okay. Well, in that case, it is going to take us on to the big. So, Aquila, you see him look around, see that there's not much to fight up here, and just rushes forward. He's going to dash down the stairs, and then you will hear a sort of whistle as a greatsword on his back leaps from his back and into the air and becomes swinging around a dancing greatsword. How far are you? I don't think he can hit you with it yet.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
cool. I have something like that.
he's still out of range of that, but you see him moving in ready for battle. Khan is also going to start rushing in that way, except you see him run to the edge of the stairs and take a leap like you've never seen a man jump this like this.
That's my
Um,
boy.
yeah, good old Khan. And he just comes crashing down on a bunch of the chairs, just smashing through all of them, and it looks up. You can see that the shield that he's holding might be a little bit exaggerated on the token, but you can see that this guy looks like he may himself be made of steel. He's thick as his skin is so thick and leathery, and that mask doesn't seem to be hiding any of the rage behind his eyes as he comes running in. And that is all they can do at this point. Lucky you. So, or yeah, wait, he might have a javelin or something.
Khan definitely has javelins, but I don't think. I think he's out of range. I think it's only.
Yeah, no, he's not going to throw any weapons. He's just running down there, getting ready. And Grovard, that's going to take us to you. Oh, I find some more music again.
Okay. Well, for another escape thing, where did all the people pile in from? Like, what entrance did they come in from?
The same entrance that these guys just came in from. So, like down bottom of the map is where the doors leading outside.
Ooh.
But you also know that you guys are, as far as you can tell, you're somehow underneath the temple. like you guys went down through a pool into this room, so you're not even sure if that pool was a literal, like if you just dropped through the ceiling, or if it was a portal, could have taken you anywhere.
Okay. Well. Fuck it. I'll just pile in on the monk over here.
Let's go.
Dog pile.
Is that full-on JoJo moment? No. Okay.
All right, and then I'll just I'll start taking swings at it.
You have advantage.
I do have advantage, right? All right.
Thank God you had advantage.
Yeah. And then that hit 24.
Sure hope so.
Yeah, sorry, I was fixing the music. The 24 will hit, yeah.
Okay, cool. And then I'll make another attack.
Remember T to target, and you should be able to.
I am.
Oh
I
yeah,
am.
but you're using D&D Beyond.
I'm not. Oh, I am targeted. I'm targeted on him.
That's weird. I don't know why I didn't auto check, but yeah, the second one's a crit. So
Yeah, and then oh, what I'll also do, I'll spend 2 key points, and I'd like to stunning strike on both of those. Now that I think about it.
okay.
So.
So what is the save? A con save?
Yes.
Does the 22 make it?
Yes, and then one more.
Does an 18 make it?
That is the DC.
Yeah, okay, meets it, beats it. So that
Yeah.
is just enough, I'm afraid, as that was rolled a 2. that was about as close as you could come.
Oh, like he has to have a natural 1. Oh, damn.
Yeah, you got to fail. That's how you just start trying to like hit all the right pressure points, and as you are doing this, it's like you just can't. There's something you can't break through. The chi in this man is strong as all hell.
Okay, I'll start rolling damage then. Okay.
Yeah, this is unlike anyone you have ever sparred against. I can guarantee that.
Oh shit! Not another roll. Sorry, my bad. I'm in a critical hit. Cool. All right, that's it. And all of that's gonna be. Fuck it, fire damage. I'll just make it all fire damage.
You can attack.
And
once
he's
more,
immune to
can't
fire.
you?
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Yeah.
And okay, so sorry, how much damage was that total?
22 fire damage.
Okay, nice. He's now injured.
You can probably only injured son of a bitch. You could probably attack again with the bonus action.
Yeah. Well, can I just swing for? Oh, I can just swing for a bonus action. That is a thing. Oh, okay. Well then, will that 22 hit? That I accidentally roll, or do you want me to roll again with advantage? Can you make it wrong?
Yeah, we can. The 22 hits.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that is the AC. So yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Dope. 11 more fire damage.
Okay. Yeah, so you start just wailing on this monk. Is that all you're gonna do?
Yep.
Okay. In that case, Sakura, unfortunately, you are between time in this round, but you will reappear in the next one. However, you do see a strange ripple that seems to emanate uh, through, like something is drawing closer as you're sort of flying through the air, and you're not entirely sure what's going on. But you can feel that time is moving strangely. But your turn is skipped, taking us to, yeah. Unless there's any way you want to roleplay that, it's going to take us to cut.
Sakura.
Okay.
Oh, I'm on mute because like noise. I think everyone's asleep now though. So, is there anything like she can't see what it is or anything?
You can
Just
give me an investigation check, actually.
oh yeah, I
as
love those.
You, with all of your timey-wimey stuff, like you've witnessed time in its frozen state, and as you can feel that you are moving through time, but
Oh.
you can feel that in the present there is some kind of like psionic field distorting around, and there is a similar presence to that you felt in heaven.
Oh.
Like
So from that, can she discern what kind of beings they're fighting?
oh, you can. Yeah, not from that. That is sort of giving you something else. But when you come back, you might be able to figure something out. As
okay.
At this point, we are first going to. I just quickly need to make sure that this is connected. So just realized we're not working. Oh, sorry, I'm just fixing a little permission slip up.
Problem. Yeah, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom. Right back.
Okay, so as everyone is busy piling on this monk, you see it just tilt its head to the side, and it is now the monk's turn. So it unleashes. You just see it kick and spin, and is going to try and unleash one attack against each of you, and use half its movement to jump back up to its feet.
Yeah, the one against me will probably hit. I have an AC of 12.
I just need to double check because it's going to spend some key points. I need to make sure how many this actually costs.
Yeah.
Okay. When you hit. Okay. Well, this is going to suck for you guys.
I think
Gosh.
Jerry's happy.
So
It's Katsuya's turn. Oi.
one. Okay, first one's against Jerry's. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so first one against Jerry, that's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Rolling properly.
I'm about to do some weird shit on my turn if the board stays like this.
Yes, it's back up to its feet. So okay. Okay, so second attack then is going against who's the Grovard there,
Oh.
and then third will go against Elias. Okay, so that's a 29 against you, Grovard.
I don't think that hits. I don't think so.
Really, that one missed.
Yeah, that misses.
Holy shit! Does a 15 hit you, Elias?
15 is my DC.
So that means a yes, unfortunately. Meets it, beats it. I'm afraid. Fuck, really? I thought I was like, holy shit, I actually missed. Okay, and so you just see Katsuya spin and just you hear this as each of you get hit once. Elias, you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Grovard, you take 11, and Jerry, you take it was also 11. Each of you bludgeoning damage.
Is the 11 halved or?
I don't know. Aren't you vulnerable to bludgeoning damage while you're using your arm like that?
No, I use my action to cover myself with it.
Oh, it's only as the armor. Yeah. So then, I don't know. If you're resistant, yeah, you're
Yeah.
raging. So yes, it's halved. So half to 5. And then, okay, so that's the attack. Make sure I've spent all the right key points there. And then,
Goddamn fucking fish said, no, you don't need your armor and arms.
this is not what usually happens, to be fair.
Stupid.
Well, you could say you were catfished.
There are wooden weapons if you want that are just meant for like props in the plays. But
If
then-
they're finesse, I can fucking do with that just fine. Oh!
If imagine relying on weapons.
Shut up!
To be honest, I don't know why you didn't like sneak a dagger in or something. You're a rogue. You never go anywhere without something to use.
I am a man of my word.
The
Also,
word
that-
shit.
That magic catfish. Oh my god.
What?
Wait, I'm suggesting you have a dagger
that's
made
the
of
thing you were
shit.
talking about.
Maybe you should give him that dagger.
Oh, what? Huh? Why was there a scream?
I'm in pain.
Oh,
That sounded like a
What the
that
love
sounded like a
that-
YouTube stream, bro.
Okay, so yeah, with each of that, I'm just going to ask you to do it now so that I don't forget later.
oh no! I know what this is.
But I'd like you all to make a Constitution saving throw. Jerry, Elias, and Grovard, please.
Sucks to be you guys.
Oh, yes.
Wait. Oy.
Okay, yeah, just Jerry. That effect only, I think, can only come in next round.
Yeah.
But Jerry, did you make a con save?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, Elias is a 17 because of my aura.
Okay.
If it helps.
Wait, what did Grovad get?
22.
22. Okay. Yeah, you'll find out what happens next round. Sakura, please do remind me if I forget.
Okay. Yep.
And
It-
at this point, Lorifax. Oh, fucking! No one went and triggered his held action, so he loses a disintegrate and is kind of pissed about it. So yeah, so he turns his hand and just blasts towards these two standing over here.
Rest in peace, little kid.
No, please don't.
Yo,
We have completely jumped this monk. We
Oh,
have
no.
jumped him.
You have not.
I swear to God, if I have to roll a death saving throw because this monk did a pity-witty fucking scratch on my ankle, I'm gonna stomp his skull in.
don't worry, I got a brilliant idea when it comes to my turn. I just have to hope my rolls are gonna be in my favor.
I
So-
saw your good rolls last time. You'll steal mine now.
Don't worry, I have plans of it's a skill check. That's what I know. Let's see.
You see Lorifax turn and blast towards these two standing up here, a samurai clad in blue dragon armor that he seems to be trying to defend the young boy behind him, but as this ray of disintegration just hits them both, they are both entirely eviscerated.
What? This my samurai dude and what?
Fuck.
Better
Timo,
stay down, kids. That's what happens to heroes.
and with that, Sakura, you notice as you're moving through time, you can see just in the distance this flash, and you actually see as you're moving through this space, you actually see Timo. You see his soul leave his body as he is disintegrated. It is, you're kind of between realms and can't do anything about it, but you see this boy who you've saved several times get killed because he stayed behind to get your autograph. But as
It's
this
all-
happens, in this moment of just terrible horror, you see the rest of that effect that you were feeling start to come to fruition as lights open up around the theater. You see these beams of light streaming down from the ceiling with divine energy as a few more creatures join this.
Divine means
We'll
good,
reveal
right?
them in a second. One second.
Wait, how far is this away?
And on the stage beside you, June, just in front of you, you see this light emanate as Hinaga drops down from the ceiling and crashes onto the floor. And beside him, a second dragon. Shen, would you like to introduce yourself?
Nani?
Shit, I made it too small. May not even be in the chat.
Oh,
Hey.
Hey,
I don't know.
Yo,
that was unexpected.
Pog.
Hope I'm not late for the party.
A bit.
A child is dead, but no worries.
Yeah, why? He's dead. Was even
And-
ranting to you. Ah, should have been here.
So
This is-
I'm fixing the sign.
This is a bona fide poggers moment.
I mean, psychic travel is pretty rough this time of the year. It's been really cluttered.
a lot of traffic.
What, the bus has been delayed again?
The damn psychic bus.
And with that, now at the front of the stage, the front of the stage stand three dragons. One is Sakura's illusory dragon, one the topaz champion, and now this purplish amethyst beast, which Shin, would you like to describe what they actually see here as you emerge?
Well, I would assume the entrance is just a giant solid block of amethyst just crashes in the middle of the stage, and slowly the block cracks as the wings spread out, and a long elongated neck, disconnected at points, just like crackling with purple lightning connecting it, is extending out. Oh, late for the party.
Hinaga turns his head round to all of you as he gets to his feet, and you see in his half sort of dragonborn form, he draws his blade and he turns and he says, "Run, you fools! You're not ready for this fight." And then just looks up towards Lorifax again. Shen, you can roll initiative, please.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
Run where?
Exactly my thought.
Through the ceiling, maybe?
It's the way you came, you fools! Go now! And he's just. They seem very ready for a battle, but it is. Lorifax says, "Oh yeah, he just disintegrated Tima." So,
Oh,
June, it is your turn.
Just had to bring
Right.
that up again.
There's currently 2 of me right now.
Oh yeah, which is fading now. So you can. There will only be one of you as this round happens. That you kind of catch up to your past self. So one of them is going to go. You can kind of decide which, but let's just use the original token because otherwise it's going to delete you from the initiative.
All right. Can I use? Okay. Which this token of a year I think has the
Yeah.
has the broom, right? Yeah. I'll use that one. All right. See my.
So yeah,
token
you'll
of
have
year?
to. You would start at the other place there, but you'd be able to sort of catch the broom again mid-flight, which still has got Sakura on it.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, it's like a freaking timey-wimey stuff happened.
Yeah, which I would have made more sense of, but sorry.
what?
Yeah. Right. So. Okay. Yeah. Screw it. I'm gonna say. All right. Cool. The backup is here. And then I'm gonna look towards the monk that's getting his ass beat, and I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna cast a spell magic on the freaking mask.
Okay, how does the spell magic work again? Is there a roll associated?
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting modifier. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends. So it's very similar to Counterspell, except you're cancelling the effect that's currently going on.
Yeah, cool. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, you can try that. I will say this is a very high DC.
All right. YOLO. So I'm just going to basically a charisma check for me. So I'm just going to roll charisma. Fuck. Okay. It doesn't work. It's a 13 only.
Oh yeah, no, I'm afraid not. Those masks seem far more powerful, and actually, as you do this, you feel this familiar like surge of magic, which you know is incredibly hard to break. But I'm afraid that time doesn't work. Anything else you want to try?
Well, I will hop onto the broom and try to get the hell out.
All
So
right.
is Sakura like coming with me as I go up, or?
Last time you saw her, she was on the back of the broom, but she got smashed through time, similar to you. So where she reappears is sort of anyone's guess, but there's a good chance she'll appear back on the broom where she was.
Yeah, I rolled initiative so high that I'm quite literally in the future.
Yeah, I guess I'll just fly around here and start rising up towards wherever we came from.
All right, yeah. As you head up, you can give me a perception check, June.
Sure thing.
Okay, yeah, with the perception and your passive perception, you probably noticed it before, but the roof, you can see the flames just billowing and smoke like billowing into the roof, but you can see that the wood up top is actually sort of rippling as though it is still liquid that you fell through. It seems like the ladders that go up the side, sort of around the back of the stage, lead right up into that watery wood. It seems like a weird optical illusion.
Ooh, cool. Yeah, I'll begin making my way out.
Okay, yeah, so you can move because of the way this map works. We'll say your actual movement is going to count here. So just once you can touch the dragon up at the top, if you can get onto the dragon's head, you've gotten through the ceiling.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so I
Just
need.
yeah.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So the broom has 50 feet of movement, so I can move another 15 feet. That should be fine. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay, yeah, so you're up in the air, flying up towards the ceiling, and that takes us on to Jerry.
Yeah, I failed the con save.
Yeah, it'll only
Oh
happen
yeah,
on
fuck.
Katya's next turn,
Oh, phew.
Okay.
I think. Wait, oh, the way
let me
Sakura reacts,
give me a
I'm pretty sure you have
second.
to activate it as an action.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do.
Yeah, as an action, you end the
Mm.
vibration. So, yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
alright
Oh
for now, Jerry, but
no!
Yeah,
I know
Jerry's
what
figured
it
out what this
is.
is. Yeah. Yeah,
yes,
that's why
so
as soon
actually
as
I'm
I
a
was
devil
like,
monk.
on your turn, Jerry, you will notice that it seemed like he just hit you lightly when he spun up. He like it made attacks, but it seems very calm the way it is standing, and you can feel that there is something shaking. It feels like deep in your chest, like there's a pain in your heart. But yeah, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, I'm pretty sure Grover can fly. Not sure how Elias is going to get out of here.
I can
I'll
he also
just
failed the
die.
con save. So he won't.
I can only fly short periods of time. I can't like
And I can really help you fly.
yeah, I can't really do that.
Wait a second, couldn't you just pick him up then throw him? That's kind of flying.
Well, I'm saying like when I fly, I fall right back to the ground.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
called
as I said,
jumping.
there are ladders leading all the way up to the ceiling, but they are currently surrounded by flames. So it's not exactly a pleasant climb.
So
Mm.
do I just?
Oh.
How high up are the dragons that we need to reach?
I don't know. That's what I was saying. For the measurement, you can use the ruler there.
So 85. Oh wait, up here.
Yeah, up onto one of the heads is would count as the ceiling. So yeah, I'd say 120 feet up. Like a massive stage.
Okay, I think I got it. I might regret this, but there is much I can do at the moment. Yeah. I'm using my, I think it's my reaction. Where the fuck is the race features? There it is.
You mean the one where you have disadvantage, where they have disadvantage on attack of opportunity? That is passive, as I
Yep.
recall.
No, I'm using my reaction to impose disadvantage. But he will still hit because my AC is 12. Let's see, how high can I leap in the air?
That's equal to your strength.
Strength +3. I think. High jump, yeah. Modifier +3, so 8. Oh, screw it. I use my bonus action to cast. Oh wait, I can't use 2 spells at the same turn. Fuck.
You didn't. You also can't use spells when you're raging.
Yeah, I can cancel the rage. That's not the problem.
Yeah. So what is the first spell?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll use my action to summon Spike.
Ah.
That's the first
Okay.
spell.
Yeah. I mean, Spike was just waiting for you. I don't think you need to cast a spell to summon him. You can just like whistle.
And where will he? Yeah, but where he is at the moment, that's the question.
Well, I assume that Spike you sort of left with all your stuff just outside.
Yeah, so it will take him time to reach here. He has only 40 feet of fly.
Yeah, plus his teleportation. But yeah, I mean, it's up to you.
No, it's not plus. It's yeah, 40. Yeah, but if he dashes, it's the same distance. So
Okay, so you're summoning him when? Right next to you.
right behind me. So here, yeah.
Cool.
And that's the tattoo. Anything with my bonus action? Yeah, the bonus action. Let's see. I'll regain my level 3 spell slots with Harness Divine Power. Because I have nothing better to do. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, sorry, I'm just moving through all the kabuki music again.
Is there a distance of summoning for the spell?
I think it's like 60 feet.
So I'll just summon him instead. Where is it? Why is everything so confusing? He doesn't. Oh wait, 30 feet of range. So I'll just summon him. Where is this? Oh, there it is. I'll summon him 30 feet above me.
Okay, above you, flying.
Yeah, he's flying.
Cool.
And bonus action, getting my spells back. That's it. That's my turn. You're up, Astrea. Unless something else is happening.
Sorry, I didn't catch that last part.
I just regained my 2 spell slots with a bonus action, and that's me.
Okay, cool. That takes us on to Estrella, who is standing outside. The fish is still figuring what the hell's going on, and you just saw Spike disappear into a burst of radiant energy. What are you doing?
Well, since I've retrieved it, I just start walking off in the direction of the exit.
Okay, so you're leaving everyone behind.
Well, they either figured out a way to get out, which was simple, or they didn't.
Oh, you're the last surviving member. Oh well. Z next to you goes, Astrea, where the fuck are you going? They're not even here yet. And she just draws her sword and is standing at the edge of the pool looking confused. But that will take us back to Elias, I guess.
Well, through the fire and the flames, I'm just gonna find myself a ladder.
Okay, yeah. So I know the ladders don't sort of show up on the map, but they are behind the burning curtains that you see there. So how are you going to try and make your way through the curtains? Oh, and these you see some people scattering from behind the flames as well. Got to move their token.
The best I could probably do is cast fog cloud, because my coat lets me do that, and just hope it sort of does something.
I'll tell you what. Give me an Arcana check after fighting the River Ronin and seeing that ice move that he pulled there using a fog cloud. No. This, your fog cloud is more of a smoke bomb, which just will make things invisible. Like you can hide very easily in this burning theater with that, but it's not going to cool the flames.
I cannot do anything.
You can see June flying away on the back of a broom. There are many things. There are many options that you could take here. It's up to you.
I am not one of magic.
Yes, but you may be one of parkour.
I can try to climb up the curtains. What's left of them?
Yeah, absolutely. You can. Yeah, I mean, bear in mind, I think as a rogue you can dash as a bonus action, which means you can dash twice if you want, or you can disengage and dash. But
so that's like 90 feet of movement.
yeah, so I'll say, I mean, if you're climbing the curtains that are currently on fire, there's definitely going to be a check involved, and you're probably going to, you might get burned. But yeah, the ladders, from where you can see now with this much fire going on, the ladders are probably just as hot. So it's up to you what you want to try and do.
Up the curtains we go. I'll try to find the least hot spot.
Okay, yeah, you can. I'll say roll me a survival check as you try and find a spot to grip that isn't going to tear above you and isn't going to burn you from below. Okay, with a 21, yeah, you actually find a patch of curtain that it seems to be like crumpled together and thick enough that it hasn't ignited yet, but it's not that far away from it. So you'll have to climb fast. But you can give me either an acrobatics or an athletics check to try and climb this.
I will acrobatics. I can. I will use my cursed luckstone and just give myself advantage. It doesn't fucking matter.
Okay, so what happens as you find a good spot and then you jump up onto the curtain and you start trying to climb it. You manage to grip onto the curtain, but you swing forward with the momentum of jumping onto it, and as you swing the curtain forward, you expose a bunch of flames that were behind the curtain on the other side, and you are just engulfed in fire as you start climbing your way up. So you do manage to start climbing the curtain, and that 13 is just enough for you to actually be gripping your way up, but you are going to take some fire damage.
As long as in the end I make it up, I'm going to be happy.
Okay, yeah, you take 16 points of fire damage as you're making your way up there, and it's only going to get worse. But you are successfully attached to the curtain. So yeah, now climbing, I think climbing is half your normal speed. So with your dash and everything, I think you've used 20 feet so far. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need about. I'm gonna need a lot of movement.
So yeah, I think you basically, now that you're climbing, you've only got half. So you'll get to, I think you can get to what,
35 feet up.
30, 40 feet, I think.
Oh, alright. And
Oh no, you're right. It was 35, but it's fine. We'll say the jump. You jumped an extra 5 feet, and the flames give you extra motivation to keep climbing. But yeah, that's, I think, about as far as you can go as you just start climbing this burning thing, and you're very lucky with the rolls on that fire damage. I just realized.
yeah,
I rolled 2 ones. Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, there's not much else I can do.
All right, and with that, Aquila. He
Fuck.
sees these 2 dragons arrive, draws his vorpal blade,
Oh,
and is going to dash in towards. Oh shit! Wait, Aquila can fly. I forgot he had
Yeah,
wings.
he can.
Well, okay. So as he flies in, you will see his dancing sword come, like flying over. He's going to make 1 attack against you, Shen.
Okay.
What is that random music?
Welcome to the internet.
Obama sent the
Oh,
immigrants.
who? Where's that coming from?
I'm confused.
Okay, that one misses you. Your AC is 22, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, that one misses. But he is closing the distance, and fucking hell, he's really having to close all this. Why don't you guys come and fight? Yeah, he's going to just. That's his bonus action, so he's going to use his action. Oh fuck. That's a bonus action too. Never mind. Okay. Yes. Oh. Fucking yeah, you can do that as an action. So he's going to move an extra 30 feet with a spell. As you just see him now dashing and like flying in towards you. He dashes, moves in, and he's right next to the pit, but still can't quite reach you. Then Khan is going to run the other way. Oh shit. He's not liking where that dragon is aiming. Yeah, he just runs. Well, he runs fucking through the chairs. But can Khan bonus action dash? Do you remember?
Maybe.
I think he can. He had like mobile flourish and all of these things.
Oh yeah, he has bod stuff.
Oh, is that a bard thing? Oh, that's all.
Yeah, but he has it. Yeah. I'll quick check for you. I think I still have.
That's cool. I've got his stat block. There's so much stuff in these. I wanted to make proper like monster stat blocks, but I just ran out of time. No, I think he's just fast as. Oh, he can jump. That was his thing.
Yeah, he can jump like 60 feet in a single bound.
So okay, he also sort of just arrives at the music pit there. Yeah. Okay, so they both manage to get up quite a bit closer, and you can see him brandishing a trident. That as he's running forward, and he looks like he's ready to strike out at Tenshiro. But Shen, it is going to be your turn. What can these dragons do for us?
Well, Shen still being a monolith of amethyst, more or less. The wings that extended from the block itself coalesce around his form again, and the giant block shifts. It turns into a tiny mote of amethyst as the mass gathers into one point, and it quickly darts up as he teleports 60 feet up in the air, right between Aquila and Khan. A bonus action.
All right, nice. Are you actually using Misty Step? Because there might be some cool animations.
I think this is something special for the amethyst.
Oh yeah, that's the. Oh yeah, I forgot they can do that. Cool. Yeah.
Psychic leap, and as he rematerializes himself right above them and in the middle, the disjointed neck that I described earlier, that's like just chunks of amethyst that's connected with lightning. Each and every single one of them is just going to snap at the middle, and it's going to split open as a mote of pure gravity, like a miniaturized black hole, emerges from the neck, passing through each of these open chunks and falls right in between them and expands into a 90-foot cone.
All right, yeah, go for it.
So let's see which one it was. Oh yeah, there we go.
Holy fuck.
So I just click the damage.
What the hell?
Okay, I need to put it. So basically, I measured it to be like 90 feet between them two. So I'll just select it like this.
Oh, I see. Because you're firing it straight down. Like. The bard that is still standing in the pit gets so fucking wrecked. It's not even funny.
That man was ripped
Oof.
apart.
By the way, Dev, Khan can move jump a distance of 51 feet plus a d20.
Plus a d20? What the fuck?
Yeah.
What is Khan even? Jesus. Just, I have to say, if you guys are blaming me for anything, these are player-made characters. Be careful with the big, scary amethyst dragons that you make. They might come back to haunt you.
Yeah, can I just say the monk is mine? Thank you. I know I did great.
Well, you know what's about to happen. I don't know if you
Yeah, I
want
know
to admit to
exactly.
that.
My blood's on your hands.
So fucking
Don't
glad I
worry,
succeeded that
Khan is
con
gonna
save.
rip everybody to shreds in a minute.
That explains a lot, because when the con save was there, in soccer, it was like quietly laughing. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
No, I was just
I knew the second I heard con saves.
Yeah, no, same. I knew as soon as you said, "Oh, he's gonna punch people," and then you were like, "Key points." I was like, "Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, yeah."
Alright, well, guess what? Grovod's getting the fuck out of there with that new information. We're just gonna. He's about to skedaddle.
Yeah, I think I
I
know.
just want to make sure because I think it just applied the damage to Shen and Tenshiro as well.
Oops.
Just you should, yeah, there we go. I fixed it. But yeah, you see both of them take that hit. Aquila actually he's not looking so good.
Hey,
He really
did I forget to mention you roll the d20 and advantage?
Aquila did roll at advantage,
No,
and
I'm
so
talking
did
about
Khan.
yeah, I'm talking about
Yeah.
Khan's jump thing.
It automatically did that. Khan got a 15. Aquila got 29, so I assume passed. The man in the pit is dead. The yeah, Khan I think failed that save. Yeah. Okay.
To the breath.
Yes.
Okay, then Khan has his movement reduced to 0 until my next turn.
Oh, nice. Okay. Cool. Yeah, just remind me of that in case I try and move him. But very, very nice. Okay. So yeah, as the the bard, you just see even the tuba just gets crushed and crumpled into little. Just there's not much left. All of that music, all that cheap music, crushed. But it looks like the enemies both took a pretty decent hit, and Tenshiro is going to back you up there. And if that was that your whole turn there, Shane?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And then yeah, Tenshiro is going to just shout out to Lorifax. He's going to say, "These children are under the protection of the Divine Emperor." And yeah, as he just draws his sword, he's going to rush forward towards Khan. And I don't know if he can. Yeah. So he's taking his attack. 24. Okay. You see him swing and Khan lift up the trident and catch his blade and just it like draw it into his body, but Tenshiro does not manage to actually make the cut on the first attack, and then he's going to follow up with another 2. I got a nat 1. So yeah, you just see now this battle as Hinaga starts just slicing and dicing, trying to cut Khan, but not having any luck as every single blow is deflected.
There's like
Grovad,
the sound of like the swings missing and just like with Khan parrying. There's like a crackling from above as Shen just raises an eyebrow. As I'm at this form, just like really.
Okay.
yeah, Tenshiro looks just as surprised. He's like, what the fuck's going on? Grovad, yeah,
I will wisely disengage and move over here, and then I'll move to the curtains. Move right here, and then right there, and then I'll use I use Step of the Wind, and then I'll just fly up on the curtains and start climbing. For the rest of my 55 movement, I'll like fly 55 feet up, and then get on the curtains and start climbing up. So.
okay. Oh, because your wings don't last. All right.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, okay, I get it now. Okay, yeah, so you can get with 55. We'll move you here onto the curtain because you could have gotten there straight.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll say that you're this where you are now. You just have to get to the top of the dragon.
Okay.
So where I've put you, I think it might have lagged, but yeah.
Cool. And that's it. Am I really under the effect of Ray of Frost?
Yeah, if you see in the corner, you can see a little ray of frost icon.
What? Oh no, that's like from the last.
Am I?
I don't know. Usually I use the effects panel if I have access to it to remove stuff like that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like you have though. Where did it say that?
What's it called in the combat carousel?
Oh, it's
Oh,
weird.
I
I
see.
don't know why.
Oh, I see that. Yeah. Huh. It's odd. Whatever.
Yeah, it says that it isn't. But okay. So that then is going to take us to the top of the round with Sakura. As you reappear, you are back, and I'd like you to make an Arcana check because you were just swimming through time and you're pretty good at that. So to see if you manage to stay on the back of the broom or not. And you may still be muted.
Oh no, I'm not. I did. I rolled it. I don't know if it rolled though.
It hasn't, but it might just be lagging.
Okay. Roll again.
It's weird. Something's showing it.
Sus. I've rolled
Okay,
like
well,
3 times.
can you see the rolls?
Mm-mm. Nope.
I don't know.
Let me
They'll probably
reload
all.
my Foundry and then just roll in D&D Beyond. Okay, that's a 26.
Okay, yeah, we'll say you are on the back of the broom, right behind June, where you were, but you have now moved forward quite a little bit. But you're up in the air.
She looks around. Does she see that Timo-san is like dust?
Yeah, you can't. You just see a little smoldering pile from where they were standing.
Can I rage? Or is it like a thing wizard? Can wizards not do that?
I mean, you can
Damn it.
be enraged as much as you like. You won't get the same effect as the barbarian, but you can rage, sure.
Yeah, she's gonna be real angry. Let's see. What spells is she gonna cast? Gonna be sporadic as fuck.
Teleport.
Wouldn't the dragon disappear if you cast a spell?
Nope. Concentration. But I mean, you can still cast spells that don't need concentration. Oh yeah, let me do a bonus action. Are they all in like that same area now? Stray, can you move the map down a little bit? So
They
I
are
can...
too far away, you cannot hit them both.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah, I don't think Lorifax is within range, but you might be able to hit Aquila and Khan with something.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's
We're
60
gonna...
feet cone. It's almost.
Yeah, not with everything, but you might have something that's further than that. You are about 95 feet or so from Aquila, and
I
a
meant
little
the
bit
dragon.
less.
The dragon
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
gonna
there is
use
a-
its cone thing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. To hit.
So yeah, you can hit Aquila with that. Yeah.
Okay, not Khan with him. Wait, is
No.
Khan not there? Khan
You
is.
Khan is
Oh
in
wait, is
front
that the
of
bard?
Inaga.
Oh, that
Yeah,
one's
the-
the bard. Okay,
The bard
okay.
is dead.
Yeah,
Very
the dead bard. Yeah. Let's go for it. Let me see. Gonna roll in D&D Beyond until the Foundry has reloaded itself. It's not rolling my damage. But let me do what Sakura is gonna do in the meantime. How far is she from fucking Lorifax?
Like 200 feet at least.
Let's see, 200 feet. That's doable, I guess. Maybe. Hmm.
Do not attack the person with a golden mask that could probably kill you very easily.
He killed Timo-san. Of course she's gonna attack him. How far
Live
can
now,
your broom
revenge
move?
later.
No. How far can your broom move?
50 feet in a turn.
Oh, nice. That's perfect.
I'm not
Sakura's
moving
gonna
close. For you. I choose life, thank you.
Wise choice.
Ugh. Okay, we're gonna come up with our own solution then. Nope.
Stray's gonna steal your tea set if you don't survive it.
No, Astray, you can't have my tea set.
You
Goodness.
don't have a say. You're dead.
If no
Also,
one comes back, Astray is the only one that's opened the box, so she may be the first person in 1,000 years to steal shit from that. Only because the rest of you died, but maybe not. Let's see. Sakura, the tiny fox hanging onto the back of this broom. What are you doing as you just become so enraged that you could unleash all your power?
You know what? She'll if she can't get Lorifax, she can get one of the underlings, I guess. She'll just cast like a third level fireball. Let's go with that. Dex save from. We're gonna try and. I feel like Khan would be looking worse at this point, because like damage. Wait, he needs to make a save, I think. Probably.
Yeah, it's a dex save for fireball, but are you firing it at
No.
Khan?
Oh, intelligence for the dragon one. But she'd probably try and kill him. So yeah, fireball at him. Let's go.
Wait, at which one? Sorry.
Khan. She's gonna
the
just
Khan's on the right, hey? Fighting
yeah.
Hinata.
Oh wait, no, then Aquila. Whichever one the dragon's hitting.
There's a
There's
going
three
for
dragons.
No,
Your
no,
illusionary dragon is looking at Aquila.
Yeah, then Aquila.
Okay, and what is the range on fireball?
150 feet. That's why I was like, ooh, 50 feet, that's perfect. But the dude's like, oh no, we're not gonna move closer. So, she'll just fireball people who are close enough. But yeah. Fireball is crazy overpowered.
And you see this.
Oh, that's a cool effect.
explosion.
Yeah, that was cool.
I've been waiting to use that.
And I didn't see it because Australia's stream is like at the top of the map. Ugh.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
Australia, move your stream.
It's
Do it again.
actually Dev that controls the stream.
Oh.
It's obviously not controlling it because I'm definitely not looking at the top of the map.
Yeah,
Okay, there we go.
I just moved it. I can move it, but I don't because I then risk breaking the connection.
Okay, so
Nice.
yeah, Sakura, as you launch
Oh.
your fireball, the dragon uses its breath weapon, right? So
Mhm.
Aquila needs to make both
Ooh.
an intelligence. Is
And
that
a
what you do?
dex save. Yeah, in intelligence and a dex save. Yep.
Okay, and dex. Okay, you got a 20 on the intelligence and a 22 on the dex.
Ugh. So if it, yeah, I think 20 passes because that's the DC. But I guess I'll take half. So that's basically like 15d6. So I'm just gonna
Yeah, you can. Let me just double check if he's. Yeah, I don't think he's immune to either of those. So you can just roll them all together, and we'll just halve the total. It's fine.
I don't know if it like sent it to like I don't know where it sent my fireball to because I didn't see the damage dice on D&D Beyond.
Well, then I don't think it rolled. Just roll it again,
Oh, okay.
or just roll the damage dice separately. Because I'm not seeing any damage rolls here.
Meanwhile, any clue on how I'm supposed to heal a character?
Heal a character.
Just do.
Healing word?
No, I meant I took the damage of my own breath attack when I shouldn't.
Oh no,
so-
I fixed it. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
You should be at full, aren't you?
That's simple. You open your own sheet and then edit it.
Also, you guys should be able to see a little icon that looks like a medic case on the left. I think if you click that, you should open the little dialogue for healing and damage. But don't worry, I'll take care of those things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just let me know if it's wrong, if something got applied that wasn't supposed to. But I fixed that one there.
Why won't it roll my damage? Goodness. Let's see.
It's fine. You can just roll it and tell us what it rolled. We'll see it in the game log anyway.
Okay. It's not rolling in D&D Beyond either.
Oh.
Press
Yes.
F5. Press F5. As I said, if it don't show up in what's called Foundry, it's better to F5 the.
Oh yeah, I've like reloaded both of them.
Ah,
Foundry is
that's
still loading after reloading it like 15 minutes ago.
You want me to roll for you?
Yeah, so that will be 15. Wait. Well, I know that will be 8d6, and I think that's actually d8 for the dragon. No. 15d6.
That's it.
Yeah.
44.
Okay. Cool.
Very low.
It is what it is.
Not bad. It's that time
What time?
when Foundry decides to give up on us.
Oh.
It's probably my fucking Avast updating in the background or something. Sorry, 44.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. It actually does fairly decent damage as Aquila is, yeah, almost bloodied.
Almost.
Almost after taking all that, yeah.
Pepe hands.
All right, so that then I guess is going to be your turn, Sakura, as you're just hanging on to the broom.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, yeah, nice. Some major damage there to Aquila, as that takes us on to Katsuya, and Kazuya just looks at you, Jerry, and just you just see the sickening like grin spreading under the mask. You just see it shift slightly, and Katsuya is going to raise their fist and just clench it, and you're just going to feel that vibration in your chest as your heart seizes and you drop to 0 hit points, as do you, Elias, as the two of you both failed. And you are hit with the quivering palm.
It's
At this
probably
point-
an upgraded one because usually it does something else.
What do you mean?
Usually you can only like do one at a time.
Oh, right, if it fails, never mind. Yeah, also one at a time.
No, it's to end the vibrations, and yes, this
Oh.
is like god level shit. So
I get the
So-
feeling this isn't like the real Katsuya. It's acting very sus.
Dave, I
yeah, it's pretty sus.
Yeah, Dave, I wanted to ask: are these characters basically unaltered from when we made them basically gods? Just out of pure curiosity, because I want to know that.
Yeah, these are those stat blocks.
Holy shit! Okay, you guys are never ever gonna hit Khan ever. Good luck hitting him.
Yeah, bro, those. And okay, Grovard, you take 43 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah, Jerry.
Sure, you rolled low on that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least 2 1s in there, a couple of 2s.
Yeah, I need to ask something. I have the life well tattoo, which means when I drop to 0, I drop to 1 instead.
All right. And so, Jerry, as you drop to 0 hit points, you feel that tattoo surge, and as the spike is just rushing to try and get you out of there as fast as possible, you heave back, and that your heart restarts itself as the tattoo saves you.
Damn.
So what was your tattoo again? Like, what is actually writhing its way and like giving you CPR right now?
It was like smith tools and then anvils in the middle of a sea of lava. But it was on my back.
Yeah, so you just see that hammer spin around and smash the anvil, and it just restarts your heart as you see Spike fluttering, trying to get you out of there. You're back to 1 hit point, but it is Katsuya's turn. That was the action.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
Yes,
don't
that's
remember
it.
that they can attack with a bonus action, but he is a god, so I don't know.
yeah, I don't think they can, like, they can't do flurry of blows because that wasn't
No.
its attack action.
Mm.
But I'm just double checking if it's got any bonus stuff.
Oh my fucking god.
I don't think so.
No,
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
think so
yeah.
either.
Actually, it has a telekinetic shove, which
Oh.
This is just Jerry in a nutshell right now.
We'll do
I'm
damage,
actually
then
going to use it. You're still within its range, so that's going to end its turn as it just turns to you, Jerry, ready to hit you. However, Elias, you also drop to 0 hit points. Do you have any magic shit that's going to keep you alive? Because Grovard, as you are climbing this curtain, you see Elias above you just shake as you feel that necrotic energy surge through you and drop from the curtain.
I might be able to save you all. Oh, just have to hope.
Damn.
I
That's
am
what I'm gonna
Dead
try
or,
to do.
like unconscious.
I am very non-magical.
Oh, wait. Drop to 0 is not dead, right? That's unconscious. That's what you
I'm
Yeah.
fixing that then, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's unconscious.
Okay, cool.
it automatically, well, it puts it into death saving throws on. Yeah, so Elias, you have essentially suffered a major heart attack right now, and you have fallen from the curtains. You are falling through the air.
This is the most anime protagonist bullshit. I hit you once and then you have a heart attack.
Yeah, man, 20th level monks. One day, bro. One day.
I feel like I just make anime protagonist characters. It seems because you guys are like, Sakura's such an anime protagonist, and you're like, Katsuya's attacks are like an anime protagonist.
Oh,
so
so this is her dark
it's a talent.
backstory.
I'm saying
It's a
Guess
talent.
what? Katsuya just trained for fucking 2 episodes and became the most powerful fucking monk of all time. What the fuck?
I think
So
he
I just
died.
want you to hear. I want you to hear this so you can just get an idea of exactly how I'm feeling. Just.
Okay, but what's really like funny, I think he died by like literally just like he was like thinking about stuff and he walked off a cliff by accident.
Yeah, that don't rub it salt in the wound. As Elias, as you feel this, you fall from the air, and Grovard, you see him falling straight towards you. As you feel this, I will allow you to use a reaction if you want to try and do something as he's falling to you rapidly.
I was gonna try and catch him.
Yeah, all right. I'll say you can try and do that, but you're going to have to give me an athletics check to try and grab on and hang on.
Come on. With a natural 20, please, please.
A natural 20 would be good.
No, it's not.
Oh, I'm about to do such a pro gamer move. Oh, I just need to get to
We'll
a turn.
remind you that you've got inspiration, but I do really want to see what June's pro gamer move is.
Oh, I want
I
to do this so
will-
badly.
I
It's gonna
will
be so
use-
cool.
I will use my inspiration to attempt that one more time.
Okay, bear in mind you're also hanging from this curtain, so
I'll be fine. I'll be able to leave. It's just Elias is incapable.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
okay.
I got you. It just needs to get to my
Same
turn.
thing.
that is even
Same
worse.
thing.
So I'm afraid no. As you reach out to grab Elias, there's just your claws tear through the curtain, but he smashes into your shoulder and bounces off, and is just rocketing now into the flames below you towards the ground. Because so basically you fall 50 feet, but you have not yet hit the ground. Because I really want to see what the fuck June is going to do.
It's gonna be a lot, but I think I might be able to get both Elias and Jerry out of there.
Jerry will get out of there. Don't worry.
Don't worry about Jerry. Okay, fine.
Next turn, I'm out.
Oh, hey, yeah. What you were gonna spend on Jerry, spend on me.
That's fine. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so
I'm still gonna do some cool anime protagonist bullshit.
Jerry's plan. This is basically Jerry's plan to get out.
Hey, I have a character ready just in case.
So yeah, just saw Lorifax and like nope. So while this is happening, Lorifax is still actually moving in and is going to fire another beam at you, Shen. I need you to please make me a Constitution saving throw. As you see one of these eyes that is floating around just open up and blast this eye ray at you.
You have disadvantage on them?
Don't know why it rolled twice.
It should be a wisdom, sorry, not whatever I said.
You
So
roll
you
with
can
disadvantage for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why. So you said wisdom, right?
yeah, it should be prompting you now. Or just a wisdom saving throw, sorry.
Don't have the right modifier, but let's go. Ah, okay.
Jesus.
Okay, with a 23, you succeed. It actually was close. Okay, so you are going to take half damage, and yeah, you are not, you don't suffer any of the other effects, but that is going to be 90, 10, half.
What sort of damage?
Psychic damage. That is
Resist.
47 halved.
Okay, and I'm resistant to it, so it would be a quartered.
Nice.
So just
Okay, I
12.
can actually apply that just to make it quarter damage if you want. I know, actually, rather. Yeah. So what? Yeah. What is that? Like 11 points of damage. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you get hit with this eye ray, and it is not very effective. But June, you hear this explosion going off, but you see something far more important happening as Elias
Yeah.
falls from the curtain. What are you doing?
So I'm gonna take little baby fox Sakura and I'm gonna put her on the back of the broom, and I'm just gonna tell her to hold on as June goes into an absolute, basically near vertical dive towards him. And as June is getting closer, she's gonna point, do like a rear turn and make the broom go towards to Gurvad, and I'll just shout catch as I tell the broom to go direct towards Gurvad and out basically. And I'm going to try, I'm hopping off at this point, and I'm going to try catch Elias and Dimension Door up.
Awesome.
Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa. All right. So I'm sorry, you're gonna have to run that through for me again.
Okay,
So
basically,
yeah, Sakura's secured on the back. So
yes.
you turn the broom and you're heading to try go underneath Elias, am I right? So you can move
Yeah,
your token to where you would be there, and then we'll.
So yeah, basically the broom is going to go right up and nearly right next to Elias, and at last second, June's going to jump off while telling the broom to go towards the ceiling and try get Gurvad onto the broom as well. Because I checked the item and you can tell it to just go.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. So you're telling the broom to catch Elias, and then you're jumping
No.
and
I'm jumping to catch Elias. The broom is going towards Gurvad, and I'm just telling
okay.
Gurvad to catch the broom.
That's where I was like, how are you going to catch a dead body on a on a broom?
No.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
I'm catching Elias, and I'm gonna
Absolutely.
dimension door with him all the way to the top.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, you can totally do that. As you leap through the air. Yeah, I don't even think. Give me an acrobatics check to see how badass this is, but I don't think you even like bending any rules. It's
I
just
think
works.
it's all possible in the game. So
Yeah,
It is.
that's
It is.
yeah.
27.
And
I
you
do
make
have
it
a
look-
triple set.
Yeah, you make it look sick as fuck as you make this leap at the perfect moment. Grab Elias, the broom with Sakura on the back just comes flying up towards you, Grovar, just making a turn through the flames, nearly catching on fire itself, and then you just see June plummet through, grabbing Elias's body and wisping through this dimension door, and both of them disappear. You guys reappear where? Where are you dimension dooring to?
To the top, where the box, where basically Australian them are.
Okay, so you're just saying straight up. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm getting out.
yeah, as you do that, you both just plummet into the water, splashing down as you kind of roll onto the side of the pond, and you are just sitting back in the Zen monastery. You two have disappeared.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Is June still visible to anyone else?
I can still see.
No.
see
No,
June.
only Grover.
Yeah, it's just
Okay,
me and
cool.
Jerry.
Perfect.
Oh,
Then,
that was satisfying.
so I take it that's going to be your turn.
Indeed, I can't do anything more.
I would give you more inspiration for that, but
I already
you
have
still have
inspiration.
inspiration. Yeah. So
Isn't
Jerry, it
Grover
is
also supposed to be out since the broom took him up?
No.
no that he'll be able to do on his turn. The broom has now flown to him, so he'll be able to mount it on his turn.
What's the movement of the broom?
50 feet.
Okay. I don't need the broom.
This would be much easier than because remember you move at half speed if you're climbing.
No,
Yeah,
but
the
I can
broom gives me
fly
50 feet.
165 feet.
Why were you
Did you do
flying
that
in the
before?
first place?
No, because I had to. I ran out because I had to disengage.
I have an idea. I'll use the broom just in case I don't have enough.
Okay, yeah, well, we'll get to that when we come to it. But the broom is flying in to save you as the after you try to grab Elias, that curtain has torn and you're kind of peeling off the side of it yourself. But Jerry, what would you like to do as it is your
Yeah,
turn?
30 feet away, so I missed this step. Onto Spike. I'm not raging anymore because I was reduced to 0. So I'm not raging. I have to end it. So just teleport to Spike and start flying up. I have 80 feet. He was 30 feet up already. Is it enough to get out?
So sorry, he can go 80 feet. So you get
He
onto him.
dashes. Yeah,
He's 30 feet in the air already.
yeah.
Not quite enough. He just managed to sort of get up there to the. Oh, actually, yeah, because he's 30 feet in the air. I'll say that is just enough to get you through to the ceiling.
Yeah, then I'll. Am I
Yeah.
out of the ceiling or just hanging?
Yeah, no, you've just managed to get through the top, and are you going straight through the wood, or because it looks like a wooden ceiling, but it is sort of rippling, and it is especially hard to see now. It is so full of smoke in it.
I'll use my action to heal myself for 45 with the lay on hands, and then just crash through the ceiling.
Okay, yeah, the rest of you just see Jerry on the back of Spike burst through the water and just fly up into the air as he has managed to make it through and survive. But Estrella, that is then going to take us on to you. Yeah, sorry, Jerry, you can add that healing to yourself.
I did.
Cool. Yeah, Estrella, you're up there. You see this happening. Are you doing anything?
I'm gonna walk over to where June and, well, I guess Elias is laying, and then just like making my hand glow and then grab onto Elias and say, rise up. And uses the healing light. And just because it's fun, let's use 3 d6s on that.
Okay. Ooh. It's a bit rough, but is that 10 hit points?
That's 10 hit points. Let me actually see what it does if I ask it to do that. Ah, interesting. So it can actually do that, but it still does the stupid formula.
Damage, yeah. Okay, well, yeah, that's nicely done. As Elias, you are brought back to life by Estrella's healing light. At this point, yeah, it was about to go to your turn, and you were going to have to roll death save, but no, you are alive. You were good. You wake up like lying next to the pond back in the monastery, and unsure of what just happened over the last few seconds.
Felt like that one scene from Treasure Planet where the main character is like diving on his like board.
I don't suppose I was dreaming then, because everything still hurts as all hell.
Oh no, everything's still on fire down there. I don't know how everybody else is doing there.
Everybody.
Elias just quietly nods.
Wait,
Like,
wait, am I there because the broom or what?
No, so speaking of which, back downstairs, Aquila is moving in, and because that illusory dragon is still there, he's going to make a check to see if he recognizes that. That is intelligence, right?
Investigation. Indeed.
Probably not Aquila's strong suit.
Yep, no, it's
That is
not.
a 7. So you see Aquila
No.
leap in and swing his Vorpal blade at the illusory dragon, instead of the very real ones next to him. And yeah, he obviously, it has no effect as he tries to slice its head clean off, and the head just reforms. He looks confused, but I think then that's actually when he
No.
makes the check,
Oh,
isn't it? Yeah, because he's got multiple attacks, but does he waste them all on this thing? Yeah,
I think if you fail it, you just think it's real.
Yeah, you think it's real. So he's just cursing that he can't cut this thing's head off, and that it's going to be his. Khan is finally going to get to actually swing, but he's going for Tenshiro because he's right in front of him, and they just clash in epic battle. That brings us to Shen.
All right. I would assume that most, if not all, are out. Who's still there? Grobot.
And the
Now we're all
fox.
out.
You
We're
can
all
just see the fox on the back of the broom that's flying towards Grobot currently.
Like the tiny motes of like electricity that are his eyes, just like dart between Aquila, who's making a fool out of himself, Kazuya, and then the ones that are still remaining, and his body will shift and he will fly above the stage with his movement. Over here. And with his bonus action, the mass of amethyst, just as before when he teleported and all of it congealed into one point, it's going to do that thing again, but instead of re-emerging as the giant form of the amethyst dragon, there will be a humanoid standing there in the middle. So, Dev, I don't know how the change should work.
Let me switch.
Ooh, that was cool.
Ooh.
There we go. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So hovering, just like the tiny mote of purple energy materializes into this humanoid, and it's a white-haired, long, just past his ankle. He just simply sits there, flying in midair, with both of his hands resting atop the handle of a very long katana, and he watches, just like the dragon, between Aquila and Kazuya. Oh, well, we can't have you chase after them. And as he takes one hand off the handle of the katana and raises it up, a tiny mote of darkness emerges from the palm, which extends rapidly into. Where was it? Was a Graviturgy wizard thing. So let's see. Oh, there it is. It's forming from him within 30 feet. The gravity just plummets, and the floor cracks. The wood breaks with the fire still eating at it, as both the forms of Aquila and Kazuya just slow down to a halt and they cease for a moment. So let's hope that they still stay in place.
Is there a save for that, or?
Yup, a strength saving throw, but I think they need to make it when they start their turn. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they are just okay. Nice. Event Horizon 6. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, all right, awesome. So you managed to just plant them in place, and yeah, Tentra is just going to shout again to flee. As you can see now, Lorifax just bearing in, getting angrier and angrier. But Grovard, as this is all happening behind you, you see the broom flying towards you. What are you going to do?
Does it have the fox on it or the human?
Yeah. Me.
Okay.
Baby fox.
Okay, baby fox form.
Eh,
Okay.
the small bean.
If I, because I know, does it cost me an action if I were like yoink her off the broom?
I mean, also bear in mind it's a broom. You can pick it up and move with it.
Oh, I can. Oh, I can take it with me. Okay. Cool.
If you can move faster than it, you can bring it with you. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was wondering if it would cost me half a movement. Yeah. Okay. Well, if it's got her secured, I'll just like, yeah, I'll just grab it by the bristles, and then I'll just full dash everything 165 feet of movement, straight up through the portal.
All right. And with that, you, Sakura, and the flying broom go bursting through the top of the, well, into the Zen garden, leaving the amethyst and topaz champions to fight them behind you. And as you flee, you just hear Lorifax shouting out in anger, but not much that they can do about that now, as this is, yeah, you just hear this infernal call behind you. But that brings us out of combat, as you have escaped, and they don't seem to be following after you as you are all back. I'll put you down now.
Judas still in the water.
Yeah, Sakura is very concerned for her dragon buddies.
Holy shit. I got hit twice and I'm down to 65 health.
Can we take a quick break?
I
Holy
think
shit.
actually, after all of that, I think that's where we're going to end things
Oh no!
for tonight, because we've only got another half hour to go. So unless there's anything, you guys are welcome to roleplay for the next half hour. But I think
Yeah.
because that sort of brought us to the end, and I don't want to jump into anything hectic now. Yeah, we can take a little break if you guys want to roleplay a bit more. But I think it's only half an hour left, so.
Yeah, Sakura kind of wants to make tea for the new dragon buddy, wherever he is, the purple one, the one that
Yeah,
turned
well,
into.
I mean, that may be difficult because he's kind of still fighting, but yeah, we'll say that you guys will have a little bit of time here before that fight is resolved. But Shen, if you could actually please roll for me any ability check that you think would be what Shen uses in a fight, and I'm gonna roll a contested check behind here.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll just be sort of in the background. But as you guys have all arrived here, I don't see Estrella. Are you on the map?
Yeah, sure is there.
No. Nope, not on my map. And
Yeah,
not on the
she's-
stream. But yeah, I can find myself with the token, but there's no movement.
Should I like hide my role? Should it be like a private role or something?
Not to Estrellas, please, no, not again.
Oh, I see two now. Yay.
Okay, I'll be right.
Okay, there should be only one now, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Holy shit. How like thick was the portal? Like how thick was that? Like was it just like a really thin like once you're out, or does it take like a long period of like time?
No, it's like diving into a pool of water, and then you can't really tell how much water you pass through, because as soon as you started swimming, you seem to have reached the surface. It's just like a layer that had shifted as you went through it.
Oh, so it's just weird, just weird portal things. Okay.
What a great session, man.
Did you roll, Shen?
Mm-hmm. Does it not show?
I just I can't see it right now. Oh, you did a private roll. Okay.
Yep.
Ooh.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Wasn't great.
Not that
I
good.
will say for that performance, I will give you inspiration. You can roll that for me one more time.
Hey, thank you.
Also, you can make it like an actual ability check, not just straight. Like you can make it athletics or whatever if you've got proficiency. I don't know if those are set up. But
Yeah, they're
they
not
should
set
be.
up, but I think. Oh, okay. I'll just roll something custom because that's. Oh, let me check the dragon character sheet.
They are.
Yeah.
There are some set up. Oh, oh no, not properly. That's weird. Oh, did you not? You probably didn't pick them all. Or maybe, I don't know.
No. It was like a special thing for the amethyst, which I couldn't add to the character sheet properly because it's a crazy modifier.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, we can, roll it and add that. Okay, that's fine. I'm removing that one because.
Oh my god.
And you know that one means, man. You know that 20 means.
As you see Shen emerge from the pool with the head of Aquila in his hand, as you. We know what that nat 20 meant with the Kakita blade.
Oh no! Oh no!
That was the heartiest laugh I have ever heard.
Oh,
is
I know what that
truest
20 means
laugh.
now.
There was nothing fake about that laugh.
You
genuine
reverse caught him. What the hell?
And another human samurai walks out next to him, like panting and out of breath, and just looks at Shen and goes, "By the gods, man, it's good to be fighting alongside you again."
Is that the Topaz champion, but like human-ish?
Yeah, sure. Let's add everyone to the stage. So you see,
Sakura. Sorry.
the two of them now standing there, and Hinaga's in his Topaz champion armor. He is in his human form as well after seeing whatever battle just happened in there. It seems like they at least beat Aquila because they are holding his head.
Nice.
And as the Topaz champion congratulates Shen, he just like shrugs his shoulder. I mean, I don't like drawing my sword, but that was just a special case.
It's quite the fucking spectacle when you do, my friend. Is everyone all right?
Yeah. As soon as Sakura got out, she runs to to get Seto's weapons. She leaves the other ones, but she kind of just like hugs Seto's ones close to her. It's like, but she also takes the tea set out. She's gonna distract herself from the fact that her kohai died. You know, rough.
Is the
Real rough.
adrenaline begins to run out. June's just lying flat on the ground, just gives a thumbs up when when they ask how's everybody doing. Never felt better.
Well, you all seem to have survived. Congratulations.
So what were they exactly? The masked people?
I thought you may have faced them before. They seem to have a grudge against you. Those are what we call the returned. Those golden masks have plagued all of Arania for some time now.
Brilliant. They're after us now. Yay.
Any idea why that might be?
I mean, I mess with time a lot. Maybe they got angry.
We fought Lorifax like twice. I think we won twice. Or did she flee once? He. She? No
It,
idea.
probably.
It. He fled once, and once we got him. But I don't know if he can even be killed.
Just like shakes Aquila's head. Maybe they can, but it's a bit tough.
Sorry, this is gonna be sound weird, but you mind if I see that head real quick?
Of course.
And Jin will take the head and try cast another dispel magic on the mask.
Okay, yeah, you see that now the mask seems a little bit looser as you try this, so you can give me another roll. The DC will be a little bit lower. Okay,
Hey,
as you place your hand over the mask and you enchanted with this magic, you feel the tendrils that are wrapped around the back of its head slowly start to unfurl, and you see that the mask peels away from its face, just taking some of the skin with it, but leaving most of this angelic looking face behind, and its eyes are sunken in. It looks like a decapitated head, but like it's been dead for longer than since you fought them.
Jin lets the mask drop onto the floor. It takes another second look at the head, just tosses it to the side, and begins looking close at the mask.
Yeah, you can see now on the inside of the mask, you can see these little runes, sort of little symbols that are carved onto the inside of the mask, and as you took it off, they glowed for a faint second, but when you pick it up to look again, they have gone dim.
I'll take out my what's it called again? I have it right here. My tome out and see if my patron has anything to say about it. And I'll go to a blank page.
Okay. Yeah. What check? I guess a religion check.
All right, I can do that. Not particularly good with religion, but hey.
Yeah, that's all right.
While June does this up ahead, Sakura starts making tea. That's all.
So roll on like a 13 for a second and switch to 9.
Okay, so you see, as you start to look into this book, you see a little splotch of ink in the middle of the book begin to twist and turn, and it forms this strange symbol on one of the pages of your book. This symbol seems to spiral out into like circles in different configurations. It looks kind of like someone's left a bunch of like mug stains on your book for a second, but as it does this, you see tiny little words appearing in a language. I need to double check if you can. Yes,
Deep.
yeah, it's in that one. um,
Yeah.
as you see these little symbols appearing in the book, and it seems to be some kind of a map, but not any map of like a terrestrial, like it may be a planar map. You're not entirely sure. Some kind of an eldritch mapping technique.
All right. Well, that's gonna need some time to look through.
Yeah, because you can actually read those labels, I can tell you what some of them say if you want.
Yes, please.
Okay, so you look at as you are looking through the symbols, you recognize it as a map of home, which is all I'm gonna say because I'm not sure how many people know your backstory, but this is a map of your home plane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this it seems like something that you would be able to line up on top of another map that would kind of give you actual locations in the real world on a different plane.
Okay. Interesting.
Does that make sense? I feel like
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
described this
I get
horribly.
what you,
but
I
you
get.
know what I mean?
No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. If I get the right map and lay it on top, it will point out different locations.
Yeah, there would be like giant circles all over the whatever map you were lying it on, and yeah, there seem to be. It seems like you would be able to find them by the labels.
All right.
Yeah. Anyone else doing anything?
How quiet is this place? How quiet is it? Like, is it like a nice like chill area, or is it like I don't know? Or
Yeah.
is a giant fucking glowing catfish making a shit ton of noise?
No, well, the catfish is not making much noise. It has been swirling around, and it seems to be all of the glow. Despite the fact that it's like the middle of the day, it seems to have drawn the light out of that, and it seems to be doing something with the portal underneath. It seems like the fish is holding the portal closed, or doing something in that place that you guys just were, but it seems quite intent on doing that as it's just swimming in circles. But
Okay.
yeah, it's fairly quiet, but you can hear birdsong and stuff. It's
All right.
yeah, you're in a much safer place now. There's
No.
a lot less fire and smoke and.
I was just wondering if it would be like I assumed it was quiet, but then I thought you were like some fucking like loud ass. No, but I'll just walk over. Oh man, I have to like physically do it. Hold on. But I'll just walk over here, and I'll just start looking out and start meditating, and I'll be praying the whole time. You know, just getting in there.
All right. Yeah.
Asaka like makes tea. Is there anything that like happens with the magic tea set?
Yeah, I swear we'll get those items to you by the
Oh,
next.
okay.
But you can basically make the tea set animate itself. You can now cast a tea ceremony spell. It's like it uses actual magic.
Fuck yeah! Is it a cantrip?
Yeah.
Oh yes, yes.
You can cast. Well, it uses the item. It's a charge from the item technically, but it's like yeah, you can pretty much cast a tea ceremony as many times as you like.
Does it regain charges?
Yeah, it's.
Okay, good.
I'll double check how many it has, but I'm pretty sure you're not going to run out in a day. It's like, and it does recharge. I think every morning.
Nice. So she's just making tea. She finishes and she gets up. She offers to the new dragon buddy first. Tea. She just like holds it out. You can kind of tell she's trying to hold back tears. She's like just.
Tenshiro nudges Shannon and goes, Don't worry, it's none of mine. She's actually quite famous for it. You know.
Yes, I've heard of their exploits. And he reaches for the teacup and takes it. Thank you. And drinks. Like looks up at the sky. Is it like dark out?
Just in this area, it seems like there's a sort of darkness over this immediate area, over the Zen garden that the fish is causing.
As he looks up and realizes that the stars up are fake, just like his expression kind of drops, but still enjoys the tea as he places the teacup back. If only the stars were out.
I will say you can still quite clearly see the shattered moon in the sky at this point. It has been hard to miss for the past while. So yeah, the moons are still quite visible, but no, with two suns, you ain't seeing no stars right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And she just hands out tea to everyone.
that reminds me. Would Aquila's blade disappear when he gets beheaded?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't. I guess you could have picked it up. You fucking
Mm-hmm.
son of a bitch. Okay, yeah.
So yeah, as he emerged, he just like has the original katana that he appeared with around his back, and the blade of Aquila at his side. And when he came out, was the blade to one side and the head on the other.
I will say, because of how Aquila got that blade, roll a D100 for me.
Okay.
Oh. Oi.
Come on.
Okay. You feel you are able to take the blade, but as you kind of hold both in your hands, you feel that one is heavy as shit. Like it's going to take some work getting used to the weight of that blade. It is not nearly as well crafted as your Kakita blade. But yeah, you have got that.
Jerry will go and start putting on his equipment.
Tensura says, "Oh yes, and I mean, I'm sorry about all that, but I see you've earned your rings. Congratulations. I hope that didn't dampen the celebrations."
If anything, I think it made it more exciting for everyone.
Yeah, debatable. And I give a subtle look to Sakura.
Yeah, Jerry just murmurs, "I would have killed the monster."
Wait,
my shit.
Sasso look to Sakura. Why?
Because you lost a friend down there.
Oh, sorry, my brain is dead. Why?
She's already blocked it out.
Oh yeah, no, dissociation.
Okay, never mind. Forget what I said.
Yeah,
I cast amnesic
dissociation.
wall in my own brain.
Yeah. I need that. Block out killing Iron, killing her mom, having a friend. Just so much trauma for this poor 15-year-old. Let's make that a spell as well. Wall of amnesia.
It'll be fine.
So if you give her like a subtle look, she kind of just looks away dramatically. Well, not dramatically. She just like slightly looks away as she starts to pack up the tea set slowly and carefully, meticulously. Everything has to be like perfectly in place, you know. So it takes a while to do it that perfectly, you know. It's like very, very focused on making the layout of this tea set in its box absolutely perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I think what I'm gonna be doing is, Sakura keeps talking about how she can just enter planes with dragons. So Grovar's gonna try and Grovar's gonna try it out. Grovar's just gonna try and meditate really hard, and try and just try and get into that zone where he can just talk to a dragon. You know, just religious. He's gonna.
Tenshiro turns his head and goes, it says to you, Shen, I think Grovar's trying to talk to us. We're right here, dumbass.
No, like by religious, like Bahamut. He wants to talk to him.
Yeah. Do you think he gets there through? He's like, yes, we're the divine dragons. Who are you trying to contact? You're giving me a headache. I can hear you.
Cravat is thinking real hard.
No,
You
but-
you are able to you feel the connection of you like reach out and you can feel this incredibly powerful connection really close to you. It is not quite Bahamut, but it is like there is something close, and you know that the Crane clan, I will say, with your you can give me a wisdom saving throw, please,
Oh,
because of
save.
where you guys are. This is don't worry, it's not it's not a harmful effect. This is just to get the right modifier. Okay, with a 19, you reach out and you feel that the place you are in is a holy place and is protected by divine dragon magic, which is possibly what alerted those two dragons that are standing over there to actually come and help you guys. As Tenshiro mentioned, for some reason, a lot of you are under the protection of the Emperor, and though you are not able to reach Bahamut or any particular platinum dragon, or what is he's platinum.
Yeah.
You feel the presence of metallic dragons is incredibly strong here, and is coming from Toto, which, being part of this monastery, it is not the first time you felt this. I mean, not Toto, Taton.
Yeah.
Mix them up. It's the city right next to where you guys are.
Mhm. All right. Well. Yeah, that was cool. That'll be enough. And then I'll just head back to the group.
I will
So-
say though, in this time, you are able to attune to the helm that
Oh.
successfully, which I swear I'll send you guys those items. I'll do them as soon as I possibly can. But Foundry seems to actually be working for the most part. So now I don't have to worry about that too much, and I will send that to you. But it is basically you get a +1 to your AC, I think. And
Yeah.
oh, and June, I forgot to tell you what your item did, but
Yeah. I meant to ask in the beginning of the session, but I realized would have to give it up when we went down to do the performance.
yeah, because I will say that you notice now the I remember I told you they were like bandages with symbols on them. They've got
Yeah.
very similar symbols to that you saw on the inside of the mask.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. I'll definitely note that down. As Gina's also just making as good a sketch as she can of this mask because she ain't touching it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you in private what they do, because if you do ever use them, it'll be a cool reveal.
Okay.
But yeah, unless there's anything else you guys want to do here, are you just hanging around, catching your breath, or are you going to move on from here and back to the monastery? So
I'll
are you
just
going back to your ship? Are you teleporting out of here? What's everyone doing?
Sakura is just staying here. You'll notice like the tiniest details. If a cup is like literally 1 degrees off center, she'll try and get it centered. She's not moving anywhere right now.
This is kind of a nice place. If people want to go back, then they can. But if we have time to stay the night, because I think we had like 3 days, or 2 days now, and then we can go get the last ring. Girl, would be definitely staying here and just meditating and stuff. If we're gonna stay, it's either here or the monastery. I mean, if we're gonna stay the night here, I'm not sure what we're doing.
Quick question: is this like out of character talk, or is your character actually like
Oh,
relaying this
well,
to the rest of the party?
Okay. So it would, I guess it would be like, are we staying here or are we going to the fire ring immediately?
Yeah, Sakura doesn't say anything. She's just meticulously organizing this tea set.
Z will say, "Well, we've still got to take Sumihime to Taton. I mean, I think she's like a month late already."
Feels like a month.
Sakura like musses really, really, really quietly. It sounds like a her problem.
I mean, okay.
She says it quietly. You
Yeah, June, you hear that. Z misses it, but only because of June's stupid passive perception.
Yeah, my passive
June kicks a
perception.
small stone towards Sakura.
My passive perception is not high enough to hear you muttering. It is, though it is a 20. It is not high enough to hear that.
wait,
My passive
June,
perception
what
is
do you,
29.
what did you say she does?
I flick a small pebble towards you as you mutter under your breath, as a stop.
Yeah, how about just a quick rest and he just heads to the side and lays on Spike and sleeps a bit until he gets woken up by someone.
Yeah.
Your friend has the right idea. I don't know where you wish to head next, but this would be one of the safest places out there. At least while me and my friend here are around.
Do you see Tenshiro kind of like look a little bit awkward and go, "Yes, look, yesterday was not a normal series of events. We will absolutely be able to keep you safe. Nothing's getting back through that portal. We sent them packing, don't you worry."
I hope you're right.
So
Look,
they're gone.
Yes, I think I should probably let you know that the Emperor has, well, he has forbade any divine harm to come to you all, and Lorifax has just broken that law. This is not going to end well for any of us if. And he just sort of looks awkwardly at Shen.
Well, laws are meant to be followed, and when people don't follow those laws, they are punished. It's very, very simple. It's just how the sun rises in the morning and the moon comes at sundown. Don't worry yourselves too much.
Just if you don't mind, can we just not sidestep the fact that we've just been blessed by the gods or something? I completely missed
Yeah,
that.
Sakura just like gives her like a subtle glance, like yeah, you know what's going on here.
Yeah,
Even these
Tenshiro
two,
looks down.
as I point to the two new members of the party.
Wait, you said Tenshiro looks down?
Yeah, Tenshiro is staring at you, Sakura, as you're having this conversation. But sorry, June, what were you?
Yeah, so basically she's going on and saying, we're all blessed by the gods or something, divine protection. Even these two that just joined, and I point towards Gerard and Elias.
No, she didn't say anything. She just gave June like a subtle glance and like implied that stuff, She's like continuing to like meticulously organize this tea set. I'm pretty sure she's been doing this for like 30 minutes. It cannot get more perfect, but she is still trying to make it more perfect.
To your query, friend, what do you understand as divine protection?
I don't know. That's why I was asking.
Well, based on your concept of a divine protection, you might be protected or you might not.
Oh no, Zen.
What they
June's
mean-
reaction is the same, and her head just sinks a bit.
What they mean is that we basically always had enough time. Time was always on our side.
You have somebody that manipulates time quite well, so it's very fair to assume that you always have some time on your hands.
Zen people. And she continues sketching.
Tenshura just looks around and he says, "Look, make no mistake, if Lorifax was able to attack you in that place today, there is no guarantee that they will not try and attack you again. But when the time comes, you will have aid of the Emperor's armies, and that includes the two of us. I don't think you've met, by the way. This is Kakita Shen, the Amethyst champion."
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, although a bit late. Apologies.
Yeah, Sakura stops like organizing the tea set to sort of greet properly. She just gets up, gives a deep bow. Hajime Mushroom. Too late to actually like talk. But she literally does that and then sits down and organizes the tea set again.
Proper manners. And he just like pats his chin underneath the face mask. Last that I checked, this happened on your turf, didn't it? And he like turns to the topaz dragon.
He sighs and he says, "Well, look, I think there are many things that we must discuss, but it is important that you all are able to fully protect yourselves, and those rings are not going to do you any good if you don't complete your Genpuku. So I think that you can trust at least myself to keep an eye out. I will ask those that I can to make sure that your journey is safe from here on out, but this is Kiga. There is never truly a guarantee of safety. I would be careful if I were you."
We all try. Anyway,
For
we have
now-
a princess to deliver.
Well, you are welcome to stay here and rest as long as you like. We will make sure nothing else jumps out. I mean, God's willing. But if we are heading into Taton, then perhaps... and he just looks at Shen awkwardly. Perhaps you would care to escort them?
It seems the intrusion on your domain has shaken you quite heavily. Don't need to be so awkward. He turns to the rest of the party. I'll gladly accompany you along the way.
Excellent. More company.
He says, "You know what? I think it's the human skin. It's just fucking uncomfortable." And he just sort of walks off to the side and starts transforming back into his iconic form.
The dragon.
Wait, so when he says that he's like not gonna make he's gonna make sure that nothing comes through, she'll sort of like look up as he turns back into a dragon and says, "You're not going to sleep?"
Sleep? My girl, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Again. He seems quite, like, confused. Those of you who's got a decent passive insight?
I do.
The
My
rogue
passive inside is
probably.
20.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, my
18.
Yeah, 20 over here.
23.
Okay, yeah. So Grovard, Kakita, and Elias, yeah, you guys all can tell that there is Tenshiro is off his game. He seems like there's something really bugging him. Like that wasn't supposed to happen today. That the way things went today are clearly not sitting right with him, and he seems a little bit disturbed. But yeah, he just makes his way across and seems to be heading back towards the monastery. I mean, this is still part of that monastery, but
Yeah, as Jerry's falling asleep, he'll just say a little prayer to his kami, and just say, "I was reckless. I underestimated my opponent and almost died. It will not happen again."
you
I
can also
guess,
give me a religion check, please, Jerry.
This is going to be shit. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you don't hear anything back, but you feel like your message was heard.
Yeah, that's me.
I think Sakura will kind of finish up with organizing the tea set and like close it neatly. Sort of get her bokken as well, so she just has the glaive and the bokken at the moment. She kind of just sits at like the edge of the temple for now.
Your pseudo dragon comes and nuzzles up next to you. You just feel it climb up onto your shoulder and like push its head into your neck.
Aww.
Lets out a little like squawk, but it's like
she
trying
gives
to be
it
cute,
some.
but it's still a dragon.
She gives it some like awkward head pats. Like this is her pseudo dragon buddy, but I mean, head pats. Are there any? Is there like ever a time where head pats are not like awkward, where you're just like pat pat pat?
So this is the one time it actually works out well. It curls up onto your shoulder and enjoys it. It's your little pet pseudo dragon, and it seems to be trying to comfort you.
She strokes it like a cat.
With that, as you all catch your breath and prepare to continue your journey, just trying to take in everything that's happened, I think that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Hey.
Yeah, it was a pretty awesome session, I have to admit.
Nice.
It was chaotic as usual. I was not as prepared